I know from the look of it, it might be looking boring because we're going back to textbook. But actually it's not. We are going to still mentioning about the Spring Festival, 春节. So still 春节快乐. We're still in the Spring Festival atmosphere and feeling here. It's just something can be related to this transport. Remember how to say transport? 交通. So this one is 第23课 Lesson 23. 我坐飞机去 I use the plane or I take the plane because everyone has to be sitting in the plane. Then somehow in Mandarin, you take the plane, we say 坐飞机去去哪里？去上海。我坐飞机去上海。Okay, so how does this part related to Spring Festival? So let me tell you this. 在中国 Spring Festival is like Christmas here, right? It's big day, which means people will go back home. Home with the parents, with family. And then you'll find the interesting phenomenon, which is 上海, Beijing, those big cities, what? Becomes empty. Because all the people going back to their own home. And which means 上海, Beijing is not their home or their parents' home. They just go there for work opportunity. 工作机会, work opportunity. And yeah, that is somehow I want to explain to you about the cultural bait. And then come back to learning point. 怎么? First time this is not our first time saying 怎么 because the first time we've seen it is like I think I remember it's mentioned by 大帅 and it's a kind of way of saying how are you doing, right? 你怎么样? 你怎么样? How are you doing? Or how are you? Right? 你怎么样? How are you? We say 你好吗? Yeah. But this 你怎么样? It's like we can take it as a higher way of saying in Mandarin. How are you? 你怎么样? Usually in all kinds of Chinese teaching learning agency, they don't teach people 你怎么样? The most popular way 你好吗? But 你怎么样? That's we use in our daily life. 你怎么样? 怎么 means how. So that would be direct translation. And then 你怎么去上海? What does that mean? How do you go to Shanghai? How do you go to Shanghai? Right? 你怎么去上海? So you find out all the question word how, what, who probably we do put at the first, but usually like what definitely not put at the beginning. 你怎么去上海? The answer 我坐飞机去. It's a short one. You can say 我坐飛機去上海, right? So obviously this woman is packing. Okay, the language point. 怎麼 is said how. 汽車 here is bus. I wouldn't recommend that. Just say car. Okay, bus would be 公共汽車. 開車 I explained that before. Drive a car. 澳大利亞你怎麼去澳大利亞 Australia? 我 definitely 坐飛機去澳大利亞坐 sit the plane. 汽車站 not bus station, be just 汽車站 there's no such a thing right now. It's an old textbook. Forgive the book, just delete it. 加拿大 Canada. 加拿大 just by the sound and put it here. But I can explain to you 加 it means plus or add. Say 1加1 is equal to 2 is equal to 等於 I'll teach you that later. 拿 it means take. 我拿了一本書. I took one book on my hand. That is why at the bottom of this character there is a 手 in it. Okay, 廣州 another big city. 廣州 is near the sea, and that's the first city, a place open to abroad. Because that's the nearest place to abroad. It's near the sea. Sentence pattern. 你怎麼去上海? Well, you can also replace Shanghai with something else. 你怎麼去英國? How do you go to UK? Of course you can replace 你 with 他. 他怎麼去上海? 我坐飛機去. 哥哥開車去加拿大. Big brother drive the car to go to Canada. 姐姐想坐火車去廣州. So 火車 you can also use 坐 想. Remember that? Want. So older sister wants to sit the train to 廣州. So remember this sentence pattern, right? How do you say big brother sit the plane to go to Canada? 哥哥坐飛機去加拿大. Well, you can say 開飛機. Of course, you can say 开飞机, but that means you are the pilot, or you are very rich that you own the plane and you drive the plane yourself. Okay, 姐姐想坐火车去广州. Or you can change to other people. 想 wants to. Right. So read aloud. If you have problem with the pronunciation, then you have to follow me here. 去北京。去广州 go to 北京 go to 广州，去加拿大 go to Canada， 去香港 go to Hong Kong， 坐飞机 sit the plane， 坐火车 sit the train， 坐汽车 sit in the car， 开车 drive the car. Did I tell you 开 let's take the 开 singular 开 out, single 开 out. 开 if I say 开水 what does that mean? It means boil the water. Okay, or 开门 what does 开门 mean? Open the door. Or the earliest time we learn we can use 开心 happy 开心心 I'm very happy. So 开 there are many places we can use 开. Sentence pattern 怎么去澳大利亚？你怎么去澳大利亚？坐飞机去澳大利亚。我坐飞机去澳大利亚。你怎么去上海？我坐火车去上海。Or you can say 我开车去上海。怎么去广州？开汽车去广州。怎么去加拿大？开车去加拿大。Let's make it harder, right? If those are boring to you, let's make it harder. Challenge a little bit. 你怎么去上海？我坐火车去上海。How long took you to be in a train to go to Shanghai? Right? That'll be the question. 多长时间 How long? Remember 时间 that means time. 时间 If you forgot, go to the previous video. Previous some videos. 多长 How long? How long time? That means how long? 多长时间 On the train. 坐火车 We'll put that in front. Okay, this is way. We put the way in front. We put place in front. 坐火车多长时间去上海？坐火车多长时间去上海？ So this is group. Second group. Third group. 坐火车多长时间去上海？ Well, the answer could be there are many ways to ask it. There are many ways to answer it as well. 坐火车probably I'm thinking how long? 多久坐火车？1个小时去上海。Take me 1 hour to go to Shanghai by the train. So we put how in front all the time seems. But you can just simple answer. 1个小时 probably. But you're not so sure it's not just 1 hour, right? Just about 1 hour. Could be 1 hour 1 minute. Could be less than 1 hour for 49 minutes. Then in this case, in English it's about, right? About 1 hour. You put about in front of 1 hour, but in Mandarin we put behind. We say 左右. You can think about clock, right? It's instead of 12 o'clock, it's maybe 左. This is 左, right? And then this is 右. So just 左右. It makes sense logically, isn't it? So 坐火车1个小时左右去上海 about 1 hour. So this is how we express about. We say 左右. We just put a bit after, the time. Right. So this is the part about challenging. I hope you just take more practice, make more sentences, and get back to me. I'll help you correct. That's how you learn. Another sentence. 爸爸坐飞机去广州，妈妈坐火车去上海，哥哥开车去北京，姐姐坐汽车去广州。So let's go back to say the type. If you can handle it, that'd be great. It's just extra bit. It's not requirement, alright? And so we stick to the place here and then go back to the pink book to do more exercise and try to read and match. I will see if you get it, if you understand. During the live session, I will ask you to match them, okay? So this is the part. How? 怎么? Today's lesson's important point. 怎么? How? Ask how, what vehicles or what transport, 什么交通 to go someplace.